Welcome once again to CookingaRound's channel. Welcome, welcome. Guess what? I have another treat for you. Wasabi Tuna Sushi. You don't have to use the wasabi if you don't want. Now, I designed this type myself. I'm sure other people have done the same recipe. But I did it in a way that it's simple. Because some people don't like sushi because they don't really like the raw fish. So I'm using tuna. But if you want, you can still use smoked salmon or raw salmon. That depends on you. But this is one of my favorites, and it's the only one my wife will eat. So let's get going here. Let's start with 1 can of chunky tuna. Now it can be in oil or it can be in water. That's really up to you. Now let's put some salt and to your taste. Now let's use the juice of 1/2 lemon, about 1 to 2 tablespoons of low-fat mayo. Now let's add 1 to 2 tablespoons of wasabi. Go ahead, make it as hot as you like. And now I will start to fold it, to mix it some more, and then I'm going to put it into the refrigerator for about an hour. Okay, my sushi filling is ready, came out of the refrigerator. Now grab a sheet of nori, and I would like you to put the shiny side down. Now have some water on hand to wet your hands, and now just pick up a little ball of rice and just start adding it to the nori. Now just spread it around with your fingers, but I want you to leave a little gap at the top because that's where we're going to close it when we roll it. Now to make the rice, please follow my instructions below in the description. Now I'm tugging a little bit here, tugging a little bit there, pushing the rice there, and this is exactly what we want. Now take your tuna mixture, and I want you to put it a little close to the bottom in a straight line. How much you put, well, that depends on you, but please don't put too much because then it will be hard to roll. Now I'm adding some green onions. I'm using the green, but you can use the green or the white part too. Now let's add some red bell peppers, and I sliced them very thin, but again, do not put too much and overcrowd it. Now at this point you have an option to add more wasabi if you would like. Now dab your finger in the water, and I want you to run it along the top edge of the nori. Okay, here comes the fun part. Grab the bottom of the roller, take your fingers and put them on top of the veggies like this, and just give it one little roll slightly over. Now let's give it a little compression press just like that. Let's pull that back, see how it's going. Give it a little quarter turn and give it another press, and see how it's becoming. It's becoming really nice. Now let's give it another quarter turn and another press just like this. And for the final part, I just give it a roll. So I just give it a final press. Everything should lock on the end, and this is the result. Now before you start slicing, I want you to get a kitchen towel, and I want it wet, and a very, very sharp knife. And you're going to be cleaning the knife very often when you cut the sushi roll. Now we're going to cut them into bite-sized pieces. The size, that depends on you. Now just tuck that in there. Nobody will see it. And just tuck, and just cut it right there. Place it on the board or on your presentation plate. Nobody's going to see that end piece. So just keep on slicing like this, and you're going to see that the knife is going to get a bit messy. So again, you have to keep the knife clean, or it's going to start sticking all over the place, and you're going to get a very rough cut. So I'm going to continue to cut. I'm making about 5 rolls. I have some friends coming over. They love my sushi. And I hope you're going to love this sushi. Please don't be scared to make it. It's really easy. I know you're going to enjoy it. So all I can say now is thank you very much for watching from Tony and Cooking Around.